Alright, so we're doing exercise 5b, and in this video we're going to be answering question 3a, which tells us, for each of the following, complete the square, sketch the graph, and state the range. So we have to do three things. And for a, we have y equals x squared plus 6x plus 10. Now, if you're watching this video, that might mean that you're having a bit of trouble completing the square. So let's give a bit of review on what that means. We know that a perfect square is a plus b squared equals a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So what we're trying to do is to make this into this. So let's now write out what we've been given, which is y equals x squared plus 6x. Then I'm going to leave a bit of a gap and say plus 10. Now what we want to do is create this. This is what we want to make. So I'm going to put a bracket around here and a bracket around here. And what I want is to put in a number here, which is going to be b squared. The way I'm going to do this is take my coefficient in front of my x, so my 6, and then I'm going to halve it, which is going to give me 3. And then I'm going to square it, which is going to give me 9. And then I'm going to put this 9 into here. And now that I've done that, what I've created is a perfect square. So let me now rub all of this out. But that's not where I haven't finished yet. I've created my perfect square, but I can't just go around plussing in numbers into things. If I'm going to plus 9, I'm going to have to minus 9 to balance it out. So now when I come down to my next step, I can now factorize this quite easily into x plus 3 squared. And that's because we know if we have this, we can turn it into this. Then I'm going to go plus 10 minus 9 is the same as plus 1. Having done that, this is far easier to sketch now because I can figure out what my turning point is going to be, which will be negative 3 and 1. So that means my turning point is going to be here, and I should put in the coordinate. So that's going to be negative 3 and 1 there. I know that my graph is going to go up like this, which means it's going to cross my y-axis. So to find what my y-axis intercept is going to be, I'm going to have to let x equal 0. So let me come over here for a second. Can I scroll down a bit? I have a little bit more room. So if I want to figure out what my y-intercept is going to be, I'm going to have to let x equal 0, which means I'm going to have, I'm going to have y equals, if that's a 0, I'm just going to have 3 squared plus 1, which is going to be 9 plus 1, which is going to be 10. So my y-intercept is going to be 10. So I can come up here now and I can put in 10 here. This is going to be my intercept, 0, 10. So I have my turning point, I have my intercept. Now I'm going to give it a sketch, just like this. There we go. There it is. My turning point, my intercept. So I've completed the square. I've sketched the graph. Now I need to state the range. And what is my range going to be? Let me come over here. I now need to state what my range is. My range is going to be the set of all the possible y values. And as you can see here, my first y value is going to be 1. So I'm going to go here and 1. And then this is going on for infinity that way and infinity that way. So that means I'm going to infinity. So my first y value, it will be 1, 1, and then it's just going up and up and up forever. So my range will be 1 to infinity. So hopefully that has addressed any issues you're having concerning 3a.